Hey Cherry Sims! If you don't know me, my name is Cherry May. I'm a non-binary drag artist, dancer, and makeup enthusiast. For this video, I wanted to continue one of my TikTok series into a YouTube video where I do makeup inspired by my tattoos. In honor of my Cherry May tattoo and my 3-year drag anniversary that just happened, I wanted to do a look inspired by my tattoo and just chat a little bit about my life. I mentioned in my last video that my hair gets really crazy because it's so short. But I found out that I can put it in a little bun. I don't really know what I'm going for today. I think I'm gonna do some inspiration from my Cherry May tattoo that I have right here. My 3-year drag anniversary happened to be this Tuesday, and I'm filming this on Thursday. I wanted to pay homage to my Cherry May tattoo, to my 3-year drag anniversary, and even though I'm not the most energetic in the world today, I don't have a ton of inspiration, I'm gonna just let the brushes take me. I'm gonna start with a regular foundation base. If we're gonna honor my drag persona, we should probably do the classic Cherry May face. Since I'm not performing today, I'm just putting this on for YouTube. I'm gonna wear my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. Mix it a little bit to add more coverage and a little bit more pinkiness because this one is super yellow of the Revlon Color Stay. I'm just mixing these two and not using my normal performance foundation, which is the Maybelline Super Stay, because these two are a little bit older and I don't use them nearly as much, but they do give the same effect. These just don't hold up as well when I'm performing, in my personal opinion. Always paint your ears. That is something that really bothers me, especially as someone who is extremely pale. If you don't paint your ears, it just looks like you have random red hot ears and a beautiful face. It's kind of similar to how when people don't paint their chest, which I'm very guilty of. An example of that is like the housewives when they have a beautifully, even base on their face and then their chest is like super red and freckly because they have been out in the sun. If you found this video and you're watching it, you probably have heard about the Matt Rife controversy with ELF, where they put Matt Rife, who is a male comedian with a heavily female audience, they put him in one of the ELF ads with a RuPaul's Drag Race queen, Heidi in Closet, who love her, by the way. The reason people are so upset and they're stopped supporting ELF is because Matt Rife came out with a Netflix special that made jokes about domestic violence and misogyny, and he basically just completely isolated his female audience, which is the target audience for ELF. Queer people, female audience. That being said, people are throwing away all their ELF products. People are, doing all of these crazy things online. You already bought those products, so you're just fucking yourself over. I'm gonna use the rest of my products from ELF until they run out. Unfortunately, my entire face basically is all ELF products, from my contour, my bronzer, my blushes, and my concealer. All of my cream products are ELF, unfortunately. Matt Rife stands for absolutely nothing that I stand for. Domestic violence is an extremely serious issue. Men love to just joke about things that they have no idea about, or they're the perpetrators of. Their marketing decision to put Matt Rife in the commercial, I think honestly it feels rage baity to me. Not only am I AFAB and queer, but I have also suffered an abusive situation when it came to a domestic partner. That shit does not fly with me. I am a huge advocate for sexual assault survivors, for domestic abuse survivors. That's one of the social justice issues that is closest to my heart because unfortunately I had to experience that. So I know what that shit feels like. I can only speak on my experience, but personally, I am still in recovery and it's been 4 years. So you're not only joking about someone who's experiencing violence themselves, but you're also joking about years and years of recovery, of therapy, of medicine, of literally just horror that a lot of these people, who are generally mostly women, experience when they get out of an abusive relationship. Long story short, if you've ever experienced domestic violence in any sort of way, I love you, I see you, and I hope your abuser dies. Kind of what I wanted my YouTube channel to be is just a fun, chill space where we can hang out and I can chat, and you know, you can watch if you want. I'm gonna be having my fun little life on camera over here. But I did start off quite with a bang. Other videos are pretty thought out and topic heavy, but today I just wanted to chill and see what we're gonna do today. If you have not seen those other videos, please check them out. Please like and subscribe. This is literally my 4th video, so if you have not seen me yet, please go say hi, please go support. I'm having the time of my life making these videos, and all I want is for other people to enjoy that with me. Especially people like me, people who have experienced things like me. I'm someone that will not shy away from what has happened to me. I have been through this fucking giant journey of mental health and abuse and, you know, coming into my own. And I know that that's how, you know, that's how your early 20s is. I'm 24. But it was definitely an extremely rocky journey to get here. I couldn't have done it without my support system, my family, my partner. I'm just really grateful for everyone in my life who has helped me get out of those extremely dark depths. If I am able to reach one person and help them see a little bit of the light on the other side, I've done my work. That's all I want. I was lucky enough to have an amazing support system. I was lucky enough to meet my soulmate, the love of my life, 6 months after I finally left that abusive relationship. Divine timing really had my back, and I really appreciate it. And I really just, for those people who are not as fortunate to find their support or to find their voice as soon as I did, even though it took years, I want to help so badly because I know how incredibly difficult that situation is. If anyone's interested in hearing my personal story and how it has affected me and how I've progressed to get to this point, let me know in the comments. I just mixed up this little color on my hand using my Athena palette. It's basically just a knockoff version of the Makeup Forever Flash palette, if you've heard of that one. I wanted to put this cream underneath the eyeshadow that I'm about to do, just so that it'll be as like bright and vibrant as possible. And I'm using this really, really round brush to help me get that heart curve. Do some pink lace with this wet liner and do little half circles over the heart just to define it. Basically wanted this to look like a Valentine that you would get, or the heart crochet top that I made for myself last Pride. got this tattoo last August. I wanted it to be done by someone that I knew, by a drag artist, because that's what's been important to me. A lot of my tattoos have been done by either people that I know or drag artists, friends of friends. So this tattoo was done by Cat Monster Art, I believe. They're an alternative Portland drag artist. It was the first time I ever met them, so it was fun to meet them, and it was also so fun to get a tattoo inspired by my drag persona by someone who also has one and who knew who I was. I saw Lynn's Makeup Looks do this sort of lace situation recently, and so I felt like I could maybe tackle it after seeing her do it. I'm gonna try and go in with the white around the heart. I've been seeing a lot of really cute like little freckles on makeup looks lately, and I kind of wanted to incorporate that into this makeup, but I don't have any cherries anywhere, and that's literally a crime for me personally. So I was thinking about doing some cherry freckles. I've got some lipstick on the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna use the back of this brush. Not awful. I don't want them to be huge either, because they're supposed to be like freckles. This is kind of a feral way to do this. I still get the thing done, regardless of how I do it. That's the neurodivergent way. I'm gonna first pretend like that didn't happen. Anyway, let's continue. I think we're almost done, finally. I added the little green stems, which is all of you. I didn't even realize. That's so cute. I'm using this NYX Cherry Skies lip liner, and naturally, I'm gonna do a giant red lip. Lipstick, I'm gonna do an outer like dark deep maroon burgundy shade, and then on the inner I'm gonna use the same lipstick that I used for the cherries, which is just bright Ferrari cherry red. The fun thing about this lipstick is that my family and I took a trip to New York in 2022, I believe, and all I wanted to do was go to the Bite Lip Lab and make my own lipstick. You get to choose the pigments. You come in with an idea of what you want, or the employee will mix up some pigments and show you, and then you get to try them on, see what you like. You're like, I want it more orangey, I want it more nude, lighter, darker, whatever. Once you have a few mixes, you get to your perfect shade, add a scent and a finish, and then you get to name your own lipstick. We all made 2 lipsticks, and the first lipstick was like my perfect nude lipstick, and I named it MG because those are my initials. Don't look me up. This is my second one. So I mentioned that we went in 2022 because I started drag in 2022. So I made this lipstick before I ever went on stage, and I did call it Cherry May, and it's just this beautiful burgundy red color. go put some drag on. I'm gonna put some lashes and some hair and outfit on, and I'll be right back. All right, everyone, here's the finished look. So we've got the little hearts, we've got the cherries, we've got the white nose. I've got my classic Cherry May necklace on that I got from Etsy, cherry earrings, my little headband, this top that I made that's inspired by my tattoo. If you like the top and you do want one for yourself, I do crochet commissions, and if you DM me or if you comment, I can absolutely set up a commission for you. These tops are $25, and the rest of the items I'm commissioning currently are on my Instagram page and my TikTok page. Thank you so much for watching again. I really like how this one turned out. Thanks for chatting with me. Thanks for coming along with me on this little makeup journey today, inspired by my tattoo. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to me for more videos. I've been consistently making them for each week. If you want to see more of me in the meantime, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Cherry May Drag. I post on TikTok every day. Thanks again for finding my video, for watching till the end, and I hope to see you next time.